preseason. What can you say about his status and sort of the plan if he's limited?
Yeah, he's full. He's been full go past couple of days. He's out there. He practiced well today. He's full go. Yep.
I just general through 2 weeks, and what have you seen from the defense, and what do you want to see in these next 2 weeks going into Baylor?
Yeah, consistency. There's been a lot of really good things, right? And then there's days or periods where it's like, that's not what we're looking for. So just striving for that. And I think a lot of that is created obviously through reps, and then us. We're repping a lot of guys and a lot of different combinations of who's on the field, and so we're trying to look for consistency from individuals that will create the collective consistency.
Talk about that growth and that EVs with Jay Crawford and Finley. What are those conversations like? Preparing for those one-on-ones against the receivers.
Yeah, I mean, it's good competition out there. I mean, those guys that you mentioned are doing good, but there's a room full of guys that are competing. We got some young guys and transfers, and it's awesome. I love it. Like, we have competitive reps at practice, really at all spots, which has been great. I mean, the best coaching tool is competition.
Is the depth at your linebacker spot, is it to your liking at this point?
Yes, I mean, I like where we're at. Like, again, those guys, we've been rolling who's in with whatever group, and they've been playing. They're competing, making each other better. And so, yeah, I like where we're at from an execution standpoint. I think assignment, they've been sound. I like our speed at that position, and guys are tackling well.
Just the young guys, what have you seen them kind of grow since the spring at that linebacker?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's funny you ask that. Like, you don't even view those guys as freshmen anymore, and they're not playing like it. They got good snaps under their belt, and all the time we spend in, not just spring, but you got a whole winter, spring, and then all summer, we're able to get with these guys and help them, learning the defense and having them be confident in what they're doing, and it's showing on the field.
Dirk, y'all had, I think, 14 takeaways last year. That's different from what your defenses normally are like. Has that been something you've been really pushing for?
Yeah, it is. It is. Like, I feel like for the most part you get what you emphasize, right? It's probably true in life, true in football. And I take it on. Maybe we didn't emphasize it enough. We're emphasizing it this year. Like we did emphasize it, I felt, but it wasn't enough. We didn't do a good enough job with it. That's such a major stat in football, right? That correlates. It's a team stat, but we have to do our part in taking the ball away because it correlates to wins and losses as close as anything. So it certainly is something that we've talked about and worked a bunch through this camp.
How bad was it as a coordinator to have a guy like Rob who's been coaching for like 100 years?
You said that, not me.
How bad was it?
Yeah, extremely. I love it. To me, leaning on your staff and doing it collectively. This is our defense. It's not mine. It's ours. And ours, I mean, by all the coaches, all the players. Like we all have ownership in it. And so when you have guys that have experience, have called it before, kind of been through some battles, have battle scars, it certainly helps.
Of course, you talk about Keldrick, right? I mean, he leads the entire defense. But Bobby has turned on a new leaf in a leadership role. Malik Blockton. He's kind of taking a role in that as well. And I mean, they're all just working hard, man. They're all working hard. I'm blessed to have a room the way that they are. Nobody's in there selfish. Of course, everybody want to get theirs, but they're buying into what we're saying. Like our depth is our strength, and so really everybody is. It's not a room where there's like, there's healthy competition. And so that's the good thing when you have good dudes that work hard and want everybody to succeed. So that's kind of the state of it right now.
I know you say it's rare maybe for a freshman to come in and play in the SEC right away at this position, but just from those freshmen, like, what have you seen of them? And I mean, like, how much have they grown to a point where maybe some of them might be able to contribute this fall?
Yeah, I think back to Keldrick's freshman year. And, he went into the Cal game, and I remember the first play he got in, he got drove 10 yards off the ball. And I was immediately like, get Messiah back in. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get him out. But it's always, I mean, going against your team, that's one thing. But they got to go get some live bullets. Like, they got to go against other people. And so you could always feel great about them, coming out of fall camp. But until they go up against another person, that's when the real test happens. And so, but with that being said, I think we have a bunch of freshmen, I think, that will be able to contribute and have a role in some way. And just getting them to embrace if you get 10 snaps, you get 15 snaps, make them the best that you got. Because if we get 7 guys to do that in the room in total, we'll be pretty doggone good. So, but no, I'm impressed by all of them. I mean, they all bring something different. They all bring, their own thing to the defense, and excited about them.
You mentioned Bobby taking on more of a leadership role. He feels like the guy that's quietly gotten a little bit better and better on the field.
Yep.
What have you seen out of him out there?
Well, he's explosive. His first thing, he's become a student of the game. I mean, when he first got here from junior college, he could barely understand our defense under Coach Roberts. And when Coach Durkin came in, he started to get it slowly. And now he's at the point where now he can play multiple positions. And so having that, a guy that has trusted the process and has been a gradual growth, I think that helps, because especially with some other guys that have been in the room there from the beginning, right? They've seen it. But he's a lead by example kind of guy, and he's getting better. I'm expecting him to have a pretty good year.